G'day guys, Sam here. This is my rifle. That's crown fern. That's a tui up there. That can only mean one thing. I'm back in New Zealand, baby! Woohoo! Oh man, it is so good to be back in the bush here. For those of you who haven't been keeping up with my overseas excursions, and let's be honest, there's a couple thousand of you. Basically, I left the country for a couple years, did a bit of an OE, went over to Canada. I did shoot things in Canada, did some self-guided hunting. I shot a bear, shot a moose, a coyote, a couple deer. And I've also just spent a month in Africa, of all places, tracking down animals like wild dogs, cheetah, and lions. Stuff like that. But anyway, I'm finally back, and it is the 7th of April. I literally landed in the country not even a week ago. I did say hi to my family and stuff like that, of course, but yeah, I'm out in the bush as soon as I can because it is raw time, far out. I've just been slogging up this frickin' hill. I've been going for probably over an hour now. I've got a 24 kilo pack because I'm in here for almost a week, and yeah, the old shoulders and legs are a little bit sore because I haven't done anything like this in like freaking 14 months. It's been a bit of a rough one, but anyway, yep, just gonna keep moseying on up this hill. We're in the bush now, so anything can happen. I have actually shot deer on this trail before, so you never know. I'm really excited, can't wait to hear my first roar, and yeah, anyway, let's get going. Shoo! Beautiful deer, man. Okay, oh, far out, I'm finally at the hut. That was a shit walk. Oh man, I tried taking a shortcut. Serves me right for being lazy. I left the track and tried going and couldn't find the track again. Just like fully was like I must have been paralleling it for a while, just going through this thickest just jungle stuff, like all like real skinny pepperwood trees that you had to like push through. My bag was getting caught on half the bloody forest, and yeah. Anyway, and then it started raining, and it's just, yeah, I got back here not too long ago. I finally got to the hut, cold, wet, miserable. I've changed clothes. There's another dude here at the hut. He got in last night. He's been hunting this place for a long time, so it'll be, yeah, seems to be a pretty cool dude. He's just gone off for an afternoon hunt. Just up behind the hut, there's a couple slips up there, and I heard a stag going off. Sounded like in the bush around those slips. So what I'm going to do, I still got a few, like 3-4 hours till dark, so I'll pop up there in an hour or so to try find a bit of a lookout, park up and just hang out, see if anything walks out. Yeah, that's the plan at least. So yeah, all in all, shit walk, but hopefully it's all good from here. Alright. Okay, well, I've just heard the stag. He's still here. He's just across this way. So what I've done is I've cleared a bit of a shooting area. This is the best I could do. So hopefully he sounds like he's just across there. Hopefully he walks out along these slips and I can get a shot of him. If not with the rifle, then hopefully at least with the camera. He's roaring a good amount. He sounds close. I hope he's actually on that face rather than in the bush below me, because otherwise he's going to end up right on top of me and I'm not going to see him, and the wind is going that way. I think he's actually below me now. I think he did exactly what I hoped he wouldn't do. The stag's given me the slip, but now he's up on this slip up here. Oh, he's got real tall antlers. I'm back at the same lookout that I was at last night. Yeah, we lost the stag last night, the hut stag. We saw him, that was awesome. But anyway, it's first thing in the morning, I'm back at this lookout, hoping that I can see the stag again. If not see him, then at least hear him roar, so I know he's still in the area. Today, the weather's being a bit funny. It's real windy and there's constant showers kind of rolling through. And I think at some point in the day, the rain's gonna fully set in. So I'm not going too far at the moment. But yeah, anyway, you never know what might happen. So I can still see all these clearings. The one that the stag was on is a bit harder to see. It's out of sight and there's no shooting position for that. But you never know. He could very easily just walk across these slips in front of me. So I'm going to post up here. Maybe another deer will walk out. I don't know. The slips, being here, it's pretty windy and stuff at the moment. But the slips are actually quite sheltered. So that's really nice. So you never know. I'll hang out here at least until the rain properly sets in. Man, it is lovely right now. I mean, windy, but really sunny, which is really nice. I know it's not going to last, but haven't heard anything yet. Didn't hear any roars last night at all. Okay, 3 minutes later, I heard him. He's up that way, right in the clearing where I can't see him. What I'm going to do is keep going up the hill. I think there is another vantage spot to look on the clearing where he is. Yes, okay. He's still in the area. Bloody good. Now I've got to erase the rain because that beautiful golden sun has just fully disappeared. So I think I'm going to get on the hoof, get up the hill, see if I can see this area where he's in. Alright. Okay, well, I've come around a bit higher up and I've found a good, decent lookout to the slip where the stag was yesterday. It's a pretty good little area, and I've pulled some dead trees down and made a bit of a rest. I've tested it, and you can pretty stably rest on this Jenga of dead trees and get a pretty clear shooting line. Of course though, as soon as I got here, he started roaring way down below, down that way. But anyway, that's okay. I don't want to go after the stag right now, especially because he's still in the area. One of these evenings, he's going to come out into a slip that we're going to have a visual on, and we should be able to hopefully have a crack at him. So I'm not too fast. He's still in the area. He's young and not super smart, but I still haven't shot a red stag yet with hard antlers. So even though he's young, he's still a contender for my bullet. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get some cell phone reception. Choice. Okay, I'm recording on my phone to save time because I just checked the weather, and I've only got a couple hours apparently until the rain comes in. So what I thought was going to be a not very long just waiting at a clearing has turned into an actual mission. Bloody hell, I just came face to face with a stag and frickin' walked out of the pepperwoods right in front of me. We had no idea each other were there, and then it saw me. I had no time to react, and then it kind of trotted off and it disappeared. But bloody hell, I could have thrown a rock at the bloody thing. It was so close. Far out. It was an ugly looking thing. Like one antler was like to the side and didn't have any points, and then the other one was really wide and had a couple points. It was like a really uneven 6-pointer or something like that, like with 1 and 5. It was grey as well. It wasn't red, it was literally just like grey. Really strange. It was a red deer, but it didn't look like it wasn't the colour of one, it was just super grey. Very strange. Anyway, I'd only just dropped down off the track. Bloody good. Maybe this bush stalking thing is actually going to pay off for me. That was awesome. Far out. You know what's really funny? I started recording before I even saw the deer. I was like, oh yeah, I just need to get some footage, you know, of me just kind of walking through the bush, you know. And I was walking real slow, and then there's a deer, and I had to shuffle around a little bit to get a good look at her shoulder. And then I think the wind kind of swirled or something, or I made a bit of noise and she put her head up. I was like, nah, that's it, not gonna waste any time. My camera's already recording. Boom, she took off. So yeah, I'll give her a minute or two and see if we can find her. Woo! Hopefully, I'm not gonna celebrate yet, but far out, a lot of deer today. I actually spooked another hind and a yearling not too far that way. You little beauty. Well, I shot her over there, and there is no blood. I've set a waypoint on my GPS just so I know where to come back to if I need to do a bit of a grid search sort of thing. And nah, just kidding. There she is. Yeah, man, look at this, beautiful. Not quite a yearling, probably, or maybe a yearling, or 1 year older than a yearling. Beautiful, beautiful deer, man. Yep, a little bit of blood there. Thank you. Fantastic. Beautiful little red hind. I'm going to cut her up, whip the back steaks out, eye fillets and stuff. And really, I've just shot her for camp meat. It's a beautiful, perfect first kill. I haven't shot anything in over a year, so I'm absolutely stoked. Bloody wrapped. I'll take a bunch of meat off her, of course, and yeah, then head back to camp and hopefully get back before the rain comes. Oh yeah. Bloody choice. For those of you who are curious, there's a bullet hole. Yeah, so safe to say, I don't think I'm getting her heart today. Well, I've already gotten her heart, so in one way or another. Okay, right, got my bags of meat, gonna throw it in the sack. I took the back, boned out the back legs, took the back steaks, should be sweet. Hopefully there's enough room, and yeah, I gotta get out of here. The rain is coming in now, for sure. It's sheltered in the bush, but you can hear it. It's gonna be a wet one, so yeah, boost back to the hut. Choice. Victory chocolate! I always bring victory chocolate in case I get lucky enough to shoot something. And if it's not victory chocolate, then it's just eating my sorrows on the drive home chocolate. But oh man, it's satisfying getting back to the hut when it's raining. Next morning, man, this morning has been a super noisy one. Stags roaring everywhere, one going really close to the hut as soon as I left. Hopefully, Ian, the other guy at the hut, hopefully he gets that one. I spooked a hind, or she must have seen or heard me, as I've been walking to these slips here, so she's been barking non-stop for the past little bit. And the hut stag, the one that we've been chasing for the last couple of days, is still here, somewhere. He stopped roaring as soon as that hind, started barking. He's really cagey at the moment, because he's smelled people at least once, probably twice, I think. So he's a little bit cagey, but he's still here and he's still roaring. He sounds really close, but it's so foggy. I can't really see if he's out in the open. He might not even be up on the slab, he might be below me in the bush, and it's too steep for me to try go after him. That's fine, I'm not going to waste my time. There's another stag going off in the direction I was going to head anyway, so I think I might bulb in here. It's too foggy to really be able to see anything anyway. So I'll shoot over there and see if I can catch up with someone else. Bloody hell. No f***ing way. I think, oh shit, let me turn my safety on. Safety's on. I think I just shot a pretty good stag. I saw it jump. No way. Okay, I'm gonna give him time. You probably can't see on the camera. His hind, he had a hind right there. I saw her ass, and then I saw him. He was right there, and he roared right in front of me. Bloody hell. There were like 3 stags going off around me. Far out. Okay. Calm down. Jeez. Bloody bird. I said calm down. And see if we can find him. Okay. I'm a little bit below where I shot him. I've marked where I shot him. This is getting deja vu from the hind from yesterday. But I'm not kidding this time. There's no blood and it's really open. And I remember he ran. The satellite stags are still going. I imagine there were satellite stags and he was the dominant one because he was the one with the hind. But anyway, I know for a fact that he's hit. Like, I was so close to him and he jumped. I saw him jump with the shot. So he's definitely hit. I just don't know how far he's run and in what direction. So what I'm going to do is, I've marked where I shot him on the GPS and no blood. I'm going to just gonna zigzag my way down the hill and just hope I stumble upon him or find any blood or anything like that. Found him. He got caught up on this tree here. Lucky, because bit of a long way down there. Oh, so relieved. Bloody hell. Yeah, he looks like a big old boy. Far out, look at this fella. He's landed in a perfect spot for butchery. Like, just splayed out, he's not going to move. I can take the back stakes off super easy, I can take the back legs off. Yeah, holy moly, this has been an awesome morning. So I just heard him roaring from way up high, came down, I'd never let out a single roar. This dude was just roaring really well with all his satellite stags around him. Just crept down, down, down. The roaring was getting louder and louder. Eventually, frickin' saw him. Saw his hind first, and was just slowly creeping down. The hind never saw me, and he kind of stepped out. I saw his body, saw he was frickin' huge, which he is. Bloody hell. I saw a couple little tops, and yeah, he let out one last roar, and then he was done for. So I've spent the last hour over that way, because I swear so I shot him literally just up the hill, and he's run straight downhill. I should have guessed that, but I did a lot of zigzagging back and forth above him, just in case he ran to the side, and I was just following this game trail back along, ready to turn around again and start heading even more downhill. And yeah, he was just above me, so absolutely epic, absolutely stoked. I mean, he's an 8-pointer. He's old. He's got such deep coronets. Like, that is awesome. It would be a bit tin-ass of me to shoot a bloody 12-pointer as my first ever hard antler red stag. So I am freaking wrapped. And you know what the crazy thing is? If you guys watched my last raw hunting video, I'll put the link up there. I came down this exact same gut and mucked up on a stag. Because I was talking to the camera, he was roaring really well, I was sneaking in on him, and I didn't realise how close I was, and he spooked off. I've come down the exact same gut. I almost didn't, to be honest. I heard them roaring, I was almost like, oh, can I really be bothered walking up the hill again? And I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, you can. Get your ass down there. And sure enough, I learned from last time. I took it real slow, and just kept creeping forward, letting them roar, not doing any roars. And then the rest is history. That was wicked. He was roaring so well as well. Oh man, just textbook. Absolutely awesome. So anyway, time to get some butchery done. These are going to be some massive back stakes. I've got a really small bag. I didn't anticipate how big these bloody animals are. It's a bit bigger than the hind I shot yesterday. Far out. Yeah. Anyway, enough yapping. Time to start the knife work. Let's go, you little beauty! Man, so I've been trying to take the eye fillets out using like the gutless way. And it's hanging out here. Like, I'm almost there. I don't know about gutless though, because the guts are here, but I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I think it was, what video did I watch? Honestly, Tiana might have done it from Bush Escape, done a video of how to, you know, get the eye fillets out the gutless way. I don't know, this is my first time attempting it, so maybe it's just the video wasn't very good. Well, I want to say that's a success. I managed to eventually pull it out, or like kind of rip it. Don't look at that side. Oh, now I got to do it on the other side. Bloody hell. Okay, so I got the head, and surprising amount of meat is able to fit in that bag there. That bag is bloody heavy, and I've got all my other equipment, water bottle, my food, stuff like that in this bag, my rifle, and we all got to go all the way up there. Alrighty guys, back at the hut, finally. Bloody hell, that was a slog. Yeah, I definitely earned this deer. Far out. didn't come very easy. But no, I am absolutely wrapped. It is wicked. It is an awesome first stag. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely freaking stoked as. But it does throw a bit of a spanner in the works in terms of what I had planned for the next couple of days. I've still got food and stuff to be here for another like 3 days. I was planning on doing this big mission this afternoon, carrying my tent. Yeah, I brought in my tent. Carrying my tent all the way bloody up and over to a whole nother area and camping out for a couple nights, and nope, guess not anymore. Yeah, I could stay if I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I've already shot 2 deer. I don't want to be too greedy, and also if I was to shoot another stag, it would be even bigger than this one, and then I'd have the meat from 3 deer as well as 2 big sets of antlers to take out. Fuck, I can only do so much, guys, so yeah, no, and I can also very easily see a world where I don't shoot anything else for the next few days and then the meat goes bad. So I really need to prioritize the meat that I've got right now, not get greedy. Yeah, so I need to look after it. So I'm going to head out of here tomorrow. It's going to be a big carry with all my extra food and my tent and my cooker and my clothes, and now freaking 20 kilos of... No, I don't even want to guess how much meat. A lot of meat. Okay. I need a tree. Okay. Well, you can see why I didn't have much room to shoot another bloody deer. Okay, anyway, back to the outro. I'm going to wrap the video up here then. So hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It has been a wicked few days. Hopefully it's a nice exciting video that you guys have gotten to the end of. And yeah, stay tuned. I've got a bunch more exciting adventures coming up in the very near future, so don't go anywhere. Feel free to follow NZ Chronicles on Instagram as well if you want. I post it every now and then. Whenever I shoot something, I'll chuck it up there too. So anyway, that's all from me. So hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you fellas in the next one. See you later.